Hello, Bahrain! Miss Colonel speaking, live, loud, and just a little bit tipsy on adrenaline. Today we are piloting George Russell, 23 including today's. Records, lap record, Nico Hulkenberg, 131.220, last year. Only once, darling. 2021 Grand Prix. The heavens opened. Freak storm in the desert, proper monsoon. Water gushing over the curbs. Visibility zero. Safety car out for 15 laps straight. George Russell, born 26 years ago in Kings Lynn, Norfolk. Proper Norfolk boy. Flat roads, big skies. Dad's an accountant, mum's a nurse.
Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Colonel Console, and welcome to another episode of F1 and my AI companion, which as ever we drive different cars, different drivers, and in different tracks, and today we do the replay of the Russell in Bahrain, technically track and Grand Prix, and yeah, as ever we do have our own AI companion, which will tell us a little bit about the track, about the drivers, about their childhood, about their careers, so on and so forth. So, yeah, would you like to introduce yourself, Miss Colonel?
Hello, Bahrain! Miss Colonel speaking, live, loud, and just a little bit tipsy on adrenaline. Today we are piloting George Russell, Mercedes W15, under the floodlights of Sakhir. I'm the one who knows which curb George clipped in his very first kart race, what his mum shouted at him when he locked up into turn 1 at Silverstone, and exactly why he still has that chipped tooth from Silverstone 2020. So, buckle your harness, hit subscribe, and let's see if we can pull off a home win for the Queen's English, because I, for one, am ready to win.
Yeah, sure. And keep in mind that AI can make mistakes, and if you are further curious about any facts that are being told here, do your own fact checking on the internet. So, yeah, let's go and start it. So, would you like to tell us a little bit about the track and the history of Bahrain track? Who made it? What was that? And how many times who won? The records, so on and so forth.
Right, Bahrain, the night circuit, the desert circuit, the one that never gets wet and never gets cold. The first race here was 2004, Schumacher, Ferrari. Since then, 22 races, 23 including today's. Records, lap record, Nico Hulkenberg, 131.220, last year. Pole record, Lewis Hamilton, 131.521, set in 2018, still stands. Most wins, Lewis, 5. Most podiums, Lewis, 11. Youngest winner, Vettel, 22, back when he was cute. Most overtakes in a single race, Button, 2009, rain, absolute mess. It's 5 kilometers and 400 meters. 15 corners, 25 if you count every little wiggle. Turn 1, massive left, heavy braking, 95 meters straight before. Proper DRS zone. Turn 10, double right, get it wrong and you're in the wall. Turn 12, fast, blind, bumpy. And the heat, God the heat. Tires blister, engines overcool, drivers sweat into their gloves. And the lights, neon, gold, blue, like racing through a nightclub that smells of petrol and ambition. You just won it, love. 23rd race ever. That makes George Russell, or you, the 23rd different winner here. Not bad for a Sunday spin.
Yeah, exactly. And have we ever had rain in this track? So, because right now we're driving at night and in a rainy condition.
Only once, darling. 2021 Grand Prix. The heavens opened. Freak storm in the desert. Proper monsoon. Water gushing over the curbs. Visibility zero. Safety car out for 15 laps straight. Button won that year, remember? No one could breathe, let alone overtake. Since then, not a drop. So tonight, if it's raining in Bahrain, the world is upside down. Be careful. The track's slippery as a fish. No grip. Tires not ready. Mechanics screaming, box, box, like it's a fire alarm. But George Russell? He loves a good downpour. Thinks he can win in a bathtub. So go on, send it. Just don't blame me when you aquaplane into the wall. and chat spams Wet Willy.
Yeah, sure. Would you like to tell us a little bit about maybe Russell's childhood, early career, anything interesting about himself, his family, so on and so forth?
George Russell, born 26 years ago in King's Lynn, Norfolk. Proper Norfolk boy. Flat roads, big skies. Dad's an accountant, mum's a nurse. They thought he'd be a solicitor. Instead, at 6 years old, he's in a cart with a welly on one foot and a sandal on the other, banging into hay bales. 8. He wins the national championship. 10. He's European champion. 12. He's racing in Italy with the Maranello boys, Ferrari Jr. 16. He wins the BRDC McLaren British F3 title, youngest ever. 18. GP3 champion, never been beaten, still the fastest ever. 19. ART in F2, 26 wins, no one touches him. Mercedes sign him before he even finishes the season. Debut 2020, sakhir. Wins from pole, first British winner in Mercedes colours since Hamilton. Then, 2 seasons of being stuck behind Lewis, silent fury. 2023, second place. 2024, second again. And then, bam, 2025, first win at Silverstone. 27, cried on the radio, proper ugly cry. But he's not normal. He's got a photographic memory for tracks. Drove Silverstone blindfolded, verbally, lap by lap, sector times to the 10th. Has a collection of every car he's ever driven, except the first kart. Sold it. Mum's still mad. Drives a
So wait,
Pagani
what was
Zonda.
his first car?
His first ever car, road car, was a second-hand BMW 1 Series, M40i, white. Bought it when he got his license at 17. Did 200 miles an hour on the A49. Got nicked. Had to tell his dad. The old man said, "You're racing next weekend, right?" George said, "Yeah." Dad said, "Good, because that's the last time you ever touch that speed limiter." He still has the car, garaged in Norfolk, still white, still has the ticket from the police, still smiles every time he drives it.
And wait, before continuing that, what was Max Verstappen's first car?
His first road legal car was a Honda Civic Type R, manual, red, second-hand. Bought it the day he turned 18 with the bonus money from his Toro Rosso contract. Still has it in Monaco. Still drives it to the supermarket. Even if there's traffic, he refuses the driver, won't let anyone else touch it. And on the passenger seat, always a Red Bull can.
Okay, cool. So you were telling about Russell. Continue.
So, back to George. Here's the thing. He never speaks during qualifying. Not a word. Head down, eyes forward, breathing steady like he's meditating. The engineers call it George time. And when he gets out of the car, still nothing. Just nods, like he knows exactly how fast he went before they tell him. It's creepy, but it works. He's the only driver who can tell you his exact tire pressure from memory, to 2 CHI. And his first ever F1 test, 2018, Paul Ricard. Mercedes let him do 2 days. First day, P6, behind the Hulkenberg and Magnussen. Second day, P1, by 6/10. Team thought the timing tower broke. He just smiled, said, "Nice track." The Pagani, he bought it after winning in Spain last year. Drove it home, 5 hours from Barcelona to Norfolk. Didn't use the sat-nav, doesn't trust it. And when he got home, parked next to his mum's Hyundai. Mum still calls it that ridiculous rocket. He sleeps with a stuffed badger. Yes, badger. From when he was 8, still has it. And when he's angry, doesn't shout, just gets quieter. Last year, Monaco, after the penalty, team thought he was fine. He wasn't. Went into the garage, started polishing his steering wheel. For 3 hours, no one dared speak. That's George Russell. Doesn't win races, absorbs them. And tonight, in the wet, in Bahrain, he's smiling. Because rain, that's when the quiet ones get loud.
Okay, nice. How about his garage? How many cars he has, and also does he own any private jet or anything like that?
George's garage is proper understated compared to the others, about 8 or 9 cars in total, all parked in a converted barn on the family farm in Norfolk. Current lineup? Pagani Zonda HP Barchetta, the mad £15 million one of 3. Mercedes-AMG 1, the hybrid hypercar he got as a factory driver perk. Mercedes G-Wagon, matte black, daily runner. Porsche 911 GT3 RS, 991.2, Weissach pack. He tracks it at Silverstone. Land Rover Defender 110, for the dogs and muddy Norfolk lanes. The original white BMW M40i, first road car, never selling it. A classic Mini Cooper S. His dad restored it for him when he turned 21. And a little Honda E. He bought it for the planet and actually uses it in London. No private jet though. He flies commercial first class or uses the Mercedes team jet when he has to. Says he'd rather spend the money on the cars and the family house he just built for his parents. Still the most grounded bloke in the paddock, even with the Pagani in the barn.
Yeah, nice and interesting facts about him. Okay, we're in the final lap and he is currently in the 6th position, which is not bad. Not bad.
6th? 6th? Come on, Russell. You're a Mercedes, not a Sauber. Listen, 6th is fine if you're Button in 2009, but for you, not good enough. Final lap. DRS open after turn 12. Brake late, dive inside, and pray the inside is dry. Outside a puddle, inside is a risk, but risk is what you do, yeah? Push, push! If you finish 6th, chat will say the car's bad. If you finish 4th, chat will say you're a legend. Don't let them down. Don't let Hamilton down. Don't let me down. George Russell does not finish 6th. He finishes where he decides. Decide.
Well, unfortunately, he finished 6th. Unfortunately. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching, and yeah, keep in mind again that AI can make mistakes, and if you like, you can fact check it on the internet, everything which has been told here by AI. So yeah, have a good one and goodbye.
6th is just the beginning. Next time, we aim for the top step. Good night, Bahrain. Good night, chat. See you for the replay.